Evening, chappers.
Evening.
We've had a very tough month, including, well, we didn't have January, but February up to now has been quite a tough month. How have the lads been through that period?
Yeah, it's been good. The spirits have been high, to be fair. Obviously, disappointing one was the Holywell one. Didn't suit us on the day. Conditions weren't right. You know, you can go into all those excuses if you want.
Yeah.
We didn't turn up. We weren't good enough on the day, and that's the way it is in this league. If you don't turn up and you don't
It's football, though, isn't it?
That's what happens, and that especially what can happen away at Holywell. It's a tough place to go. Bounced back against Cly. I thought second half against Cly was excellent. Up there with sort of second half against Bangor was probably our best performance we've had all season. Second half against Cly was really good. And then obviously Saturday, a really tough game against a really good opposition, and point probably fair in the end of it. I thought they were the better first half and thought we were better second half. So, all in all, tough 3-4 weeks, but come through it and still top of the league. So
I was going to say, Colwyn Bay was quite a physical test for the lads. How do you approach the training session after a physical test?
I suppose it's physical in terms of hit them, and then we go to TNS. Probably not going to have a lot of the ball. So we have a program from the start of the year. We plan the season and how we want physically we want the lads to be, and it doesn't really change unless there's any alterations in fixture scheduling and stuff. But we go into the week with the same mindset and the same preparation of the work on the Tuesday and either endurance or a strength based session, and then on a Thursday it's more sort of reaction and speed. So we sort of taper down then towards the weekend. So it's nothing really changes too much.
I spoke to Skip at the beginning of the season on his what he wanted to do with the cup runs, and we're still in, I think it's 3 out of 4. So how do you mentally prepare these for that kind of, because obviously it's just a one-off type of game. How is it mentally preparing them?
I think we spoke quite early on in the season about the continuity of games. I think it's the important thing we found last year when we went out the cups early, that your season's quite broken up. You have weeks off here and there, and the way that that's scheduled, it could be a bit of a nightmare, to be fair, because you can go 2-3 weeks without a game. So the fact that we're in the quarterfinal of the Welsh Cup this weekend against TNS is brilliant. Credit to the lads. I think we thoroughly deserve to be in the quarterfinals. Would we like to go a different draw possibly? But I don't think many teams outside.
Home team would have been better.
I don't think many teams outside the Welsh Prem play at TNS home and away in the season. So one of them you got to deal with. But staying in the cups and going long into the cups, we want to ultimately be successful at this football club, and that means you have to win every game, and that's sort of where we are. We just got to keep winning and keep putting on performances and keep trying our best, and the same will happen Saturday. We'll do our best to put in a performance. Obviously, the players probably see this as a good test for them. Is it a good test for you as a coach as well? Yeah, I think so. The last time we played them here, although I think it'll be a completely different game from the last one, I thought it was a real tactical battle. They weren't probably at their best, and we were probably right near our best, which helps. And I think that's going to have to be the case again Saturday. But tactically, you've got to be right. I know their coaches, Craig and Sarge and Spence and Sai, are top, are really, really good. So to learn and go up against them is, will only help us. And myself and Skip are relatively new in the role, and learning all the time. So we had a big crowd here on Saturday, which is always good. Would you like to see that more Airbus fans come down on Saturday? I'd love to. It's always nice. It was a big game, so everyone, lots of people contacted during the week and said they were coming down to watch. So there was all eyes on that game in terms of from everyone in the league. So it was always going to be a big crowd. I think it was 609 in the league,
it's quite a lot.
Which is really good. It's top, and it creates a great atmosphere for the lads to play in and to be part of. So as many as we can get.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.